Just gonna give a little update on the '07 RMZ250. I still haven't had time to get it in the shop yet. I've been working a lot. But yeah, it's still still in the shed. And I really do want to get this thing running. I had a couple setbacks where I have to work overtime and all that just to get it up and going. But I have the bottom end. I got that. I got the bottom end kit in the house, in the box. And I have the money saved up to take it to the shop. The only setback is really this bolt right here, seized on. I cannot break it free for the life of me. I cannot break that bolt free. I tried heat, nothing. WD-40, nothing. It won't break free. Along with these bolts here, the engine mount bolts, I can't get them free either. I sprayed WD-40 on them, everything. Can't get them loose or nothing. They won't break loose. They just spin in there. On the nuts on the other side too. I tried using an impact wrench with a wrench and socket on this side. Nothing. This here, I tried using a breaker bar. Won't even turn. So in order for me to go get this bike, this bottom end rebuilt, I gotta get the bottom end pulled. I already have the top end off, and I have it covered with a bag and all that. Just to keep dirt and stuff out of there. But this thing I need to figure out how to get that off, the bottom end off, before I can do anything. Once I do get it up and going, I will be posting about it. Once it's running, I'm gonna need a new brake, a new clutch lever, because they put a freaking clamp on there, like it's a radiator hose clamp, I guess is what it is. That's what it looks like anyways, but it's busted, so there's no screws that can go in there. They have it held on by that, so I have to get a new one of those. I'm gonna need a new back tire. I oiled up the chain because it was dry. I'm gonna need to get a new sprocket because this is rusted. And if I'm getting a new sprocket for the rear, I'm gonna go ahead and get a new front sprocket as well, because it's pretty rusted up a little bit too. But yeah, this is the mount for the top end there. I literally hit this impact wrench, all three of those bolts up there, and that bolt there. I hit it with the impact wrench, it didn't do anything. I'm probably gonna buy a new air filter, because that right there is kind of dirty and old, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy a new one of those, clean out the air box and all that. But once I get the motor rebuilt, then I'll go through and get all this stuff cleaned up and get it put on, get a new air filter. But I'm not buying anything for this bike until I get it running. I've been there, done that. Had bought stuff for bikes, got money into them, and ended up not even getting them running. And then I was out that money and had to sell it and not get any money out of it. Still I got the RMZ250. It still runs. I got a new back tire in the house for it. I just haven't had time to put the back tire on the back of it. But I got a brand new tire in the house. This thing's mean. It's really mean. It comes up on me in third gear, first and second. And I really need to get it back out of the shed instead of it just sitting here. I'm glad I put the wash plug in, because there's a lot of spiders accumulating in my shed lately. Like, I came in here and there's crap ton of spiders. I haven't been in here a while because I've been working. What the? There's a freaking tree frog. I wonder how he got in here. Not even openings big enough for him to get in here. Must got in here whenever I had the door hanging open or something. But yeah, it's freaking spider web. I am selling the RMZ5 for $1,500. It has a brand new hot rods bottom end, Wasco top end. I basically did the same thing with this as I'm doing with this, but I got this done a lot quicker than I did this bike, because this, I had the money at the time and didn't have to worry about everything, and I just got it put all together right then and there the day I got it, and then all that. But I got a couple parts lying around here for the YZ, and then on top of that, I gotta put those wheels on my truck, and got 4 brand new wheel tires on them. And I don't know if you guys seen my other videos, but my old truck that was sitting back there, I traded this for it. I traded that for this. It has a solar powered work light on the front, and it has all new light bulbs and all that, the lights and everything. It's only a 5x8, but it's big enough to put both those bikes in, both these dirt bikes in, and all that. And on top of that, I also have 2 extra rims for my truck that I'm also going to be putting tires on and using them as spares. And the tires that I have on these four wheels are the same exact tires that are on the back of the truck now. That truck right there, 03 GMC Sonoma. But yeah, that's just another update. But back to the RMZ250. The only thing that's really aftermarket on this bike is the rear wheel or rear rim is an XL. And then it has Renthal fat bars. And that's pretty much it. And then the radiator cap like that, I took it from the YZ and put it on there because I'm going to need it on here more than on the YZ, because I get this running, I'm going to keep an eye on the coolant temperature and all that. And this bike has 2 radiators on it, and the YZ only has 1, and this one has the other side over there. But I really want to get this thing running. The only setback is these 3 bolts right here. I can't break them loose. If I can break those loose, I can pull the motor. And if I can break this one loose, I can pull the motor. And I don't know what they did. That's the timing chain right there. But anyways, I don't know what they did. But this case saver is destroyed. Like, that screws are pretty loose, but it's destroyed. So I'm gonna buy a new case saver. The carb looks pretty good. Whenever I get it running, I'm gonna buy a new fuel line, and I'm gonna get a silicone one. I'm gonna keep at these colors: yellow, blue, gray, and white. So I'm gonna get some blue grips on it. I'm probably gonna get new blue foot pegs like I do for the YZ. The chain, I'll keep the yellow. The fuel line, I'm probably going to put yellow. It also has the pipe is a stock pipe. Like, this is stock. The exhaust is in the house. The front header pipe is in the house. It's stock as well, so I'm probably gonna upgrade those whenever I get a chance. But as soon as this thing's running, I will be giving updates with it. I had it for a month now, just sitting in here. I got the money to get it rebuilt. It's just, my only setback is, like I said, it's this bolt, and then them 4 bolts there, or 3 bolts there. And they also have nuts on the other side as well. Right there. If I can get them loose, then I'll have the bottom in at the shop and get them rebuilt. He quoted me $400 to rebuild bottom end. But yeah, as soon as I get that stuff, then I can everything running. But yeah, it's just a little bit of an update on the RMZ and a couple other things I got since I haven't been on YouTube in a while. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification down here in the right hand corner so you know when I am posting.